What's your guys' goal out here?
To get all the weeds away from the path. Buffy's goal is to take a dust bath. And to make a cave.
Cave.
Sticking out of cave right now.
To make a big pile for Buffy to
She's gonna like that.
Buffy's done all of that. She's looking like that. She was up there just a second ago and then I just switched her down. Just
Magic.
walked towards her and then she runs away from you. Walk forward.
Hey guys, and welcome back. It is officially October and it is starting to feel like fall here for sure. A lot has changed since we have last vlogged, but we thought we'd just bring you along on our day today. And I'm going to do some canning. Today I'm going to attempt to make apple pie filling because we do have an apple tree. They're like really small apples. They're not really like, you know, good enough to eat or tasty enough to eat, but I think if we add enough sugar and cinnamon, they'll be pretty darn tasty. They're a little tart, so they kind of remind me of like Granny Smith apples. So that's what I'm going to do today. Yesterday, I attempted to make grape jelly, and it was a complete fail because this is what I made. I made grape syrup. Look at that. Pretty amazing, huh? Very frustrating experience. So I have a lot of grape jelly. They were our grapes and they were going bad, so I wanted to get them preserved. So I thought I'll just make grape jelly. That's super easy. I've never made grape jelly, but I've made blueberry jelly before. And a couple days ago I went out to find cans or jars, you know, like canning jars. And apparently they're in high demand right now because of the season, which is kind of common sense, but it just, you know, I didn't really put two and two together. And so there were no jars. There was really nothing. Thankfully, I had these small ones, and I did buy some quart jars previously, like a couple months ago. So I have enough to do what I need to do, but I already failed at the grape jelly. And I had bought something called liquid gel pectin or something. I don't know if that's different than the powder. I've only ever used the powder, and it didn't thicken. And all the recipes I found online said, add the pectin first, then add the sugar or it will never thicken. Well, these instructions specifically said to add the pectin and then the sugar. And I'm like, I just have a really bad feeling about this. And there were literally like, I don't know, 14 cups of jelly. So, yeah, I don't know. That might just be a complete bust, but we have grape syrup. So it's tasty. It's just not what I was wanting. So hopefully the apple pie filling goes better. And then last week I canned all of our pears, and check these out. These turned out, and a humongous carrot, but these pears are from our pear tree and they are beautiful and they are super tasty. We've already opened a jar that's been canned, and let me tell you, they were delicious. And then I also dehydrated a bunch of pears, and I actually have more pears that I need to do something with. I'm not going to can any more of them, but I am going to probably dehydrate more of them because they were really delicious. And the ones I dehydrated were like little Asian pears, or at least they looked like little Asian pears, and they just weren't the greatest tasting raw, but dehydrated, and they taste like candy. Absolutely delicious. So I might just dehydrate the rest of the pears that way. And what else? I have a boatload of zucchini from the garden that I don't know what to do with. I've already dehydrated a bunch of zucchini. I haven't frozen any this year. Maybe I should just freeze some. I just don't really like it when I cook it and it's been frozen. It's just not great, but whatever. I need to deal with that. And the boys are outside playing. Super cute. I'm not sure if they have a chicken out right now. Let's go see. Well, I can't go out there because apparently it rained last night, even though it wasn't supposed to, and my shoes are all wet because I didn't put them under the ledge. But they have a chicken out there. You can't see it from here, but they're just working on their little path area. I need to take you out to see the coop later. That's pretty much done, and Jeremy's covering the run because, well, the rainy season here in Washington is coming. So we need to cover that up because it stinks. So yeah, that's what's going on. Here are some of our apples that we grew. We have a ton of eggs right now. Oh my goodness, we have so many eggs, and we haven't even gotten the ones today. So I need to give away a bunch of those tomorrow at church. Here's my zucchini down here. They're monsters, and there's still more out there. And yeah, we also we're not done yet, but we're renovating the kitchen. So we got new countertops. But do you notice anything weird about them? Oh yeah, we have blue tape all over them because, wow, the kitchen's a mess right now. They didn't do a very good job at manufacturing these things, so they now want to come and tear them all out and fix them. Well, I mean, if any of you have ever had countertops installed, you know that it's not just like, oh, we're just going to take them out and it's no big deal. It's like a huge inconvenience. You can't use your kitchen, you don't have a sink, you don't have a stove, and everything that's on the counter is somewhere else. And it's just a mess. It's a complete mess. So we've already gone through it once, and now we're going to have to do it again. So I don't know. Jeremy is working on that right now, trying to communicate with them and see what's going on, because the people who did it, I don't know. I mean, obviously they're in one piece. Nothing was broken. However, there were many things that were done wrong. And, you know, when you pay thousands of dollars for something, you kind of expect it to be pretty much perfect when it's in. And it was nowhere near that. So a little frustrating. Yeah, so that's the kitchen update. We still have other things that we want to do in here. We need to finish the island. We're going to put in some open shelving. We have hardware. We need backsplash. Thank goodness we didn't put the backsplash in after the countertops were installed, because it was a while before they could come back out and see our complaints. We had company, and you know, we didn't want to expose anyone to anything that wasn't necessary. But thank goodness we didn't start to put the backsplash up, because we've had to take it all back down again. It's been a fun experience. All right, so let's get on with the day. All right, I'm going to take care of a couple of these eggs, then package the rest of them up and give them away. What do you have? A burger, an egg, and cheese?
Yep. The Royale with cheese.
All right, well, at least
I didn't want to let it go to waste.
Using
And
an
Carter's
egg.
had like multiple days to keep 2 eggs. Sorry, kiddo. I gave you 2 reminders. Now it's mine.
It was yours in the first place.
What I mean is, I made it for...
All right, Cooper and I are outside. We are going to harvest the apples that are left on this little tree. It's a very pitiful tree. Like, they're so small. That's why you'll see why we're not going to just eat them. We're going to turn them into something better. Oh, we've been closing this gate. I gotta get through. I just happened to come back here. This is the boys' little play area. We call it the shanty. It's just like a shed that's in disrepair. But these were all the apples. Isn't this sad? All the apples that are just buggy. So I told the boys, just bring them in here, and, well, I told them to get rid of the ones that were really bad, and they can feed them to the chickens, you know, throughout the winter. But this is their little area. Jeremy's mom made curtains and stuff. But anyways, the ladder's not in here. I can't find the ladder. I'm gonna come out here and get one of these. This is not what I was looking for, but it'll work. And Peso is telling everyone, hey, I'm gonna lay an egg, so get out of here. Hi, girls. I don't have anything for you right now. I didn't bring any treats. We got Cuddles in here. Oh, it won't focus because of all the mesh. She's sitting on eggs. She's gonna lay. That's why Peso's upset. Because she wants to go in there and lay. They only use one nesting box. Hi, girls. How's it going? All right, here's our sad little apple tree. But look how many little apples there are on there. I don't know why they planted this here, because it's right by the plum tree, between the basketball hoop and the plum tree. Not a very good place, but anywho, there's apples and we're gonna pick them. Little apples. Look how little they are. But I think they'll just be just fine for apple pie. Here is how my apple peeling is going. This is all my scraps. I'm going to take this bowl out to the compost and give a few to the chickens. These are our bigger apples. They're pretty wormy, or buggy, you know, there's just bug damage. So that will be last reserve. It's just a lot of work to pick through all that. These are the apples I've already peeled. I have maybe 5 cups, and then I still have all these. But considering I cannot feel my right hand right now, like I do have one of the apple peeler things, but these are so small, I just don't think it would work very well. So I'm not even gonna waste my time doing that. But since I can't feel my hand, I'm gonna go outside and do some other things. I'm gonna go get the eggs. I'm gonna pull out a couple of pumpkin plants that I have, and I'm gonna get some kale into the ground. I should have actually started that a while ago so that the chickens can have kale throughout the winter, but maybe we'll still have time. It was supposed to be warm today. This was supposed to be like one of our last warm days, and it is still foggy and cloudy. And it was supposed to be sunny all day. So that's kind of a bummer. But I'm gonna go, actually, I'm gonna package up these eggs first to give away tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go outside. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, eggs are packaged up and we still have a lot left over. These were the cleanest looking ones because we don't wash our eggs. So I typically just cut egg cartons in half so that I can give 6 away. That way I can give them to 5 people instead of just like 2 people. And then we still have all of these. And I'm starting to, so these are the newer eggs. I'm gonna hard boil the ones that are super dirty, and then these are the older eggs. So I'm starting to actually write on the bottom of the egg the date, because for some reason the chickens had slowed down in their egg production. Like some of them hadn't laid for a couple weeks, and now they're all laying like every day. So we're getting like, not all of them, but most of them are laying every day. So we get like 8 eggs a day, and that's a lot of eggs. So I'm starting to write the dates. That way I can keep track, because normally with this basket, you know, the older ones are at the bottom, so you have to dig to the bottom to get the older ones, and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, let's go see how many eggs we have out there today. All right, I have the chickens' treats, some apples, grass clover, lemon balm, that type of stuff. So we'll put that in and then get the eggs. Okay, let's see if we can do this without letting them out. Get back. Okay, get back. Get back. This is not a good idea. Oh my goodness, I can't even put it down. There we go. Got it. Alright, girls happy? Oh, Rosie. Okay. Okay, we got lots of eggs. Let's see. Once they're distracted, let's see what we got. Look at that. all of them in one nesting box. And it looks like they tried to take out the nesting material here, so not really sure. And that's a double yolk. I've been doing that again. It's really weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's 6 plus Buffy, one that's in chicken jail. She laid one, so we have 7. And happy chickens. I love how they stand on the edge of that bowl in there. Works quite well because it doesn't tip over. So if you're ever at a feed store and you want something to put their food in, I like these rubber bowls. Oh, Rosie, don't try to steal that. You're going to get pecked at. Poor Rosie, the white one. She gets pecked on a lot. You can see she has some blue coat on her head because they would have pecked her to death had we not seen it. All bloody. Uh-oh, see, look, the scout's going to be mean to her, I bet. Oh, nope, just came and took it. And Rosie knows, let her have it. All right, the boys and I went out to the garden, and Carter thought, well, I want to pick some of our corn because we planted corn. I was like, well, I have no idea. I've never really grown corn. I have no idea when to harvest it. So he went and ran inside and researched and said once the little tassels start to turn brown at the top. So we picked a couple and we have corn. Want to show us our corn? Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on, let me turn this around. Yeah, so we only picked 2 ears. And look at that. Look at that beautiful corn. I think this was the peaches and cream. So we have 2. We can have them for dinner. And then we have this one that didn't really grow too well, but we're going to give it to the chickens.
Buffy hated it.
And I also have some sunflower seeds. I just want to see what they're going to do with these.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go see what they'll do.
I'm going to set these here.
Alright, they're loving the sunflower seeds.
And they love the corn.
And they love the corn, apparently.
They've had corn before. Oh my goodness, the scouts are going crazy.
You like the sunflower seeds?
Oh my goodness.
It feels like it's gonna rain. Oh, Rosie's even getting a taste.
Over Sandy.
She knows to just go under them.
Rosie, get some.
We grew that for you girls.
Anyone want some
welcome.
grass? This is awesome. No, they're like, I don't care about the grass.
Is there any more sunflower seeds?
No, but they...
What if sunflowers
liking
grow
them.
on there?
I don't think they will, because I think they'll eat them. What are you trimming?
These.
Okay, that's fine. You can cut those off. This boy loves to cut things. I don't know if those have seeds in them, but they're coming off.
Maybe
Right.
some of them.
Ugh, if you put it further down on the scissors, it will work a little better. This is our chicken that's in jail. She's a bully, and she pecks at the other chickens, and especially Rosie, the white one. So she's in jail. And we got her the pinless peepers, and we need to try and put them on again. We tried the other day, and it just, it's stressful. So we really need to get them on today. I'm determined once Jeremy gets home. We're gonna put them on you, girlfriend. You see her from the side. All right.
Looks crazy.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we recording? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Buffy's pinless peepers on, and
Awesome. Buffy looks different.
we're gonna go see what she does with the chickens. So these are to prevent it so they can't see straight on, so she can't charge at another chicken, but she still has her side, is that peripheral vision? And like they should still be able to get their food and stuff. I mean, I think.
But how will that reach in the huge pipe?
If it's a problem, we'll figure it out, but I don't think it'll be an issue.
You could just trim the teeny bit so that it fits in the pipe.
No.
So even if she runs toward Rosie, she
shouldn't be able to peck.
she won't be able to when she gets so close because she won't be able to see.
Yeah.
How did you get it on, Papa?
Oh, you can take her out.
I just did it quickly,
Brave me.
confidently knowing it was supposed to go in the nostril.
Here, let's put her down first so she can kind of get used. Yeah.
Is she gonna take it
No,
off?
she
No.
won't take it off. No, leave it on. I don't think it can come out. She's kind of scratching them. Oh dear.
Oh, it is. It is coming off. No, it's not.
Nah, it does like, it's not like
Sorry, sweetie.
super tight.
Is she eating now?
No, she can't
She's
even
trying to
find the
figure it
grass.
out.
It's gonna take
No,
her a
she'll
minute.
figure
Look
it
at all the rest of them looking at her like, oh dear. This is what's gonna happen to y'all if you peck at someone else.
Don't be
You
bullies.
get glasses on. And it doesn't feel good, see? It
What
doesn't
if
feel
she's,
good.
why is she scratching at it?
Because it feels weird.
It's like we just pierced her nose.
No, it's not like it's pierced.
Look at her look from her side like, what?
What if she walks away? What if she takes it off?
I don't think she can.
I don't think she can,
What
guys.
if she walks away?
I think we'd have a hard time getting it off. You look good,
Let's
honey.
put her in.
Some people put googly eyes with
Yes.
hot glue 'em on the
I've
front.
seen that.
It looks like eyes.
I want to see that.
I'm gonna get,
Oh, you do look like a rock star.
them some
Glasses.
Puppy. She looks good.
You're in behind me.
Okay, I'll bring her in.
Yeah, Cooper needs to.
Who left a hammer over here?
She is finding food. But now we're not gonna do the fun path stuff.
Who left the hammer over here?
You can still take chickens out.
Okay.
No, don't keep a hammer by the chickens.
That's how I got hurt.
Back.
Rosie hurts you. You get hurt from Rosie.
Okay, go ahead and bring her in.
Okay. What if?
Oh yeah, let me at her. Let me at her.
Set her down over there. Okay. And then get out. You got flip flops on.
Fluffy's gonna peck her.
Nope. She's not going to be able to see her to peck her.
Hey. Oh, Cooper, separate them.
Get away.
Cooper, don't hit.
Ah, they're gonna peck her now.
No, she'll adjust.
She just pecked Jellybean.
They're all having to get to know each other again.
Oh, this is just
No, it's
so
it's
hard.
fine. The pecking is typical. What's not typical is standing on top, clawing, and pulling feathers.
You.
Get out.
Some lady. Alright, I'm finally starting the canning process. And it's 6:40. Oh my goodness. So I got that stuff going. I have everything measured out here for the next steps. And yeah, the chickens seem to be fine. I have the window open so I can hear if, you know, someone attacks because they did have a little situation, but I'm hoping they're gonna be okay. Jeremy's working on the car because something is broken on it. I don't really know, but he's working on that. I'm gonna do this. I'm boiling my apples, and then I gotta make the mixture and mix it all together and then can them. Sounds easy, but it's just so many steps and you have to follow to the T because I don't want to make like apple syrup with apples in it. That better not happen. I'm using something called clear gel for the pie filling to thicken it because apparently you're not supposed to use cornstarch or flour anymore. So we'll see. Hopefully this works.